Hello. For this video, we're going to look at how to take the resources that you find. So make sure that you've watched the first video that talks about how to locate resources using the library database or the library resources. And after that video, then this video is going to show you how to take those resources that you find and start to create your annotated bibliography. So here we are, again, looking at the search that I did previously. This was the robotics and medicine search using the library website. I've narrowed this again to the 2007 to the current, and I've checked on full text for my filters. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Are resources about robots and medicine in the last 10 years where full text is available. So for the annotated bibliography, you want to make sure that you find different types of resources that I've outlined in the project description. So for instance, one of the resources that you want to find is what's called a trade publication. That's a magazine that comes out specifically for different careers. So if I want to look at just the trade publications here, I can click on this checkbox for trade publications. So I've filtered by that format, and now everything that I'm looking at is a trade publication. And for the research that you'll be doing, you'll want to actually click and read through some of these and pick the one that you find most interesting, where you can find a fact about your trend that you've been researching. So I won't be spending as much time when I'm showing you this tutorial. This is just to show you how to find the citation and do the annotation for the formatting. So in this case, here's an example of telemedicine in small town America. And so if that's something that interests me, let me go back one. Okay, so telemedicine in small town America right here. I didn't mean to click on that. So here we have an article from 2014. It's from Health Management Technology. I know that's a trade publication because it shows me that I've highlighted trade publication right there. And so if I want to pick that, I click on it. You would be sure to click PDF and read through that and see if that includes a fact that you want to include on your annotated bibliography and the fact sheet that you'll be making for me. For the sake of this, I'm just going to show you how to grab that citation. So here on the right, you'd click Cite. You'd scroll down to MLA right here, and I would highlight that. I would click Control-C. That copies it. You can also right click and do copy that way, but I did Control-C. And so highlight, Control-C. I'm going to pull over a Word document that I'm working on. I'm going to write at the top that this is my annotated, works cited, and this is about robotics and medicine. And I want to put my first resource. I'm going to back out. I'm going to put my first resource. I'm going to paste that. And when you're doing a works cited in MLA style, there's a couple of different things you want to do. The first thing is you want to highlight your citation, and you want to put what's called a hanging indent in there. And a hanging indent can be created with clicking Control and then the letter T as in Thomas. So Control-T, that'll give you a hanging indent. And now this right here, what we're looking at, this is just your citation. So this is just a works cited at this point. It's not annotated yet. So because we're also going to be doing an annotated works cited, you want to make sure to put an annotation underneath that citation. And the way you do that is you click Enter. We're going to do a bullet. So this is my citation up top, and this is my annotation down below. And for this assignment, you will be annotating with one fact that you learned from that resource. And so since I haven't read it, I don't have a fact to put in there, but you would insert your fact here and make sure that you find something that's interesting to you, because you'll be sharing that later on a fact sheet that you create. Also, I mentioned in the assignment, but make sure that you write this in your own words. So after you read the article or the resource or you watch the video, make sure that you put the fact in your own words and you don't copy paste it directly from the article itself. So let me move this out of here. So here I am, I can X that out. I can go back to my result list. So what I did there was I found a trade publication. I can uncheck that. Now what if I want to find a video? I can click here on Show More, scroll down, select Videos, and Update. And now I'm looking at 19 videos about robotics and medicine. Again, this is the library's website, so I know that everything I'm viewing is credible. It's from a source that I can trust. I didn't find it using the internet. I didn't find it using Google. So this is considered a reliable and a credible source. And I want to scroll down here and find, look at the date when you're looking at these. So this is 2007, this is 2013. So here, a little bit more current, 2013, this is a streaming online video about how robots can improve medicine. If I want to know what that's about, I can hover there. This one doesn't have as much information, but it tells me that this is a video about robots that are tiny enough to fit inside your body and to deliver a dose of medicine. So that's very interesting if this is a topic that's interesting to you. So if I want to use that, I click on it. You can view it down here with the online access. Again, before you put anything on your bibliography, make sure that you watch it or read it or take a look at it, and don't just use it based on this record. You want to make sure it's something you actually are interested in. So I would watch that video. I would find a fact that interests me from the video. And then I would say, okay, I want to put this on my works cited list. So I would click Cite, scroll down to MLA, highlight, copy, pull in, paste. Remember, Control T as in Thomas will give me that hanging indent. And I want to do a bullet. And then again, I would insert my fact here. Insert fact from video. All right, so you can start to see that I'm building a annotated works cited list. It has my citations and it has my annotations. And I want to also, so this might not be written in the actual assignment, so make sure that you also let me know what type of resource this was. So the other annotation you're going to have is this was a trade publication, this was a video, and so you'll start to build your annotated bibliography with two annotations. The first annotation will be the fact that you learned. The second annotation will be the type of resource that this is. And when you're all done, you'll have 8 resources. 5 of them are required types, so make sure that you take a look at the assignment to know what types you need to find. And the other 3 you can choose from a list. And all in all, you'll end up with 8 resources on your annotated works cited that you submit to me. I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, happy researching.